Massdrop is an online group buy site with a large variety of products. Products can reach well below their MSRP, averaging around 50% off. Click the first link in the description to sign up. Hello guys, DarkLord Projects here again, and today we have a $500 Intel/AMD console killer gaming PC build. So let's get started. So the CPU is the Intel Pentium G3258, which is $70. It's clocked at 3.2 GHz, it's dual core and has amazing overclocks. So it is 3.2 GHz and dual core without hyperthreading, but don't worry, it does have great overclocks. You might be able to get this processor up to 4.5 GHz, maybe higher or lower depending on your overclocking skills. And it is dual core. It doesn't have hyperthreading sadly like the i3, but it should still be fine. So the motherboard is the Asus B85MG, which is $82. It's micro ATX, LGA 1150, and great for overclocking. I was reading some reviews on this board and I heard it works great with the Intel Pentium G3258. It does have a pretty good price of $82 and it is micro ATX, so fit the case perfectly fine, and it's also LGA 1150, the same socket as the Intel Pentium G3258. So the RAM is the HyperX Blue, which is $75. It's two 4GB sticks, 8GB. It's $9.37 per gigabyte, and it's DDR3. This RAM is pretty basic. It's 8GB DDR3, and it's $10 per gigabyte. But it is only $75, so it's a little bit cheaper than most other RAM, and it also is Kingston HyperX, which is some pretty high quality RAM. So the storage is the Seagate Barracuda, which is $51. It's 1TB, 7,200 RPM, and it's 3.5 inches. So this is a pretty basic storage. I've been using it in a few builds recently. It does have some pretty basic specs, 1TB, 7,200 RPM, and 3.5 inches, but it is a great budget storage because you're getting some pretty decent specs for only $50. So the graphics card is the MSI Radeon R9 270X, which is $170. It's twin Frozr, it's 1.5 GHz, and it's 2 GB of GDDR5 RAM. 1.5 GHz is a little bit above average, and it's also twin Frozr, which I really like this series. I think it keeps the card nice and cool when you're using it for gaming. And it's 2 GB of GDDR5 RAM, which is fine for one, possibly two monitor use. I would recommend one because it's still 2 GB. So the case for this build is the Thermaltake Commander MS-I Snow Edition, which is $35. It's an ATX mid-tower case. It has a very small side window. It's a decent sized case and has a very nice design. I haven't been giving Thermaltake much love for my past few PC builds, and they do make some pretty good quality stuff, so there was a pretty good sale in this case, so I said, why not, let's put it in the build. I think it has some pretty nice designs to it with the white. It kind of has a boxy look with these little accents here and there, so I think it would make a great case for this build. So the power supply is the Corsair CX430, which is $35. It's 80 plus bronze certified, it's 430 watts, and it's great for budget builds. So the CX430 is only 430 watts of power, but it is 80 plus bronze certified and it's only $35. So the overview for this PC build is it's a console killer. So this PC can play most games at medium to high settings at 1080p 60 frames per second. So the PlayStation 4 can barely play games at low to medium at 30 to 60 frames per second at 720p to 1080p. So for only $100 you get a huge performance boost. That's why I highly recommend you build this PC instead of buying a console. And it's also an Intel and AMD build. I haven't gave much love to Intel. It's been AMD for the past 3 videos I think. So it's nice to have both Intel and AMD in the same build. So that's pretty much it guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you later.